fast as I can because I do not know how much time I have on this. Quick explanation. My other device, it took 3 days. Maybe 3.5 days for that video that I made to upload. That reading I did of that letter that was going around in my old JW congregation. It was Jehovah's Witnesses back then. Okay? And we grew up together, so we were friends. Okay? I'm going to read this. Okay? I'll leave it on here. I studied with a brother and sister. He died of a heart attack. She was a really good cook, and she made cheesecakes and stuff. And he liked brandy. He's a wonderful elder. He had the best sense of humor. Yeah, he died of a heart attack. His son tried to revive him. But I knew
that's what their nationalities were. So I'm not.
Got really close to
they look like, yeah.
I'm sure she's still alive.
She loved him.
I knew his diet. He ate a lot of rich food, which is okay. I like the food that he liked too. He was fun.
He did like hot dogs and sausages and.
When I was hanging out with them, this is when this was going around. Okay.
He wasn't a bad. He was a beautiful person. Childhood. Jehovah loved him, but his food was too rich.
Were appropriate survival measures given the circumstances of life we were enduring. When we persist in these behaviors and thought patterns as adults, we are behaving inappropriately. The same defenses we build up to keep out pain now keep us away from what we need. Darn it. Okay, the negative, I'm going to put it up here. The negative messages we received as children, that we were stupid, a failure, unwanted, bad, unlovable, worthless, were not
I'm reading page 7 there.
To us. They were transmitted.
They won't let me
the volume all
put
the way
it up on my device
by
here.
A hail of blows. Whoa. They were loud, consistent, and compelling. We erected strong defenses against these messages, but it was no good. They still got through. We believed them. Later, when people gave us
that was from the teddy bear.
About ourselves,
it has a string. Okay.
The positive messages could not get through the defenses.
Give it a haircut.
We never believed any good thing that was aid to us about ourselves. Because of the defenses we built, the outer person may have personality traits or engage in practices that are out of harmony with the desires of the secret person of the heart. We are all familiar with the teenage boy who hides his insecurity behind a facade of macho bravado. An abuse victim's entire personality may be a snow job. We hide our lack of control by exercising extraordinary control over some aspects of our life. We may appear very controlled and organized to cover up eternal chaos. We walk on the edge all the time. We are desperate. We cover up our low esteem with many genuine, often egotistical, while inside, though often frantic accomplishment, none of which nourish our inner self. We may seem arrogant or egotistical, while inside feeling inadequate or worthless. The elder previously mentioned said he can spot the victims who are always smiling and pretending to be fine because they have a hunted look in their eyes. Oh, that's weird. When you are dealing with victims of abuse, try to remember that many unpleasant personality traits we exhibit do not reflect the person we are inside. Even wrong practices may be part of our defense mechanism. Okay, I'm almost done. This is because we behave compulsively. We do not make choices. We do not know ourselves enough to ask, what do I want? We are controlled, not in control. I don't like that. I don't like people to try to control me. I want to take care of myself. It's fun. Okay, compulsion behaviors include either refraining from or overindulging in the following. Food. Food may equal nourishing. This is a favorite compulsion for victims of abuse in some cases. The nature of sexual abuse may develop a desire to control what we put in our mouth. Because ethyl alcohol is similar chemical to sugar, children of alcoholic parents may be biologically predisposed to addiction to sugar as well as alcohol. Symptoms of malnutrition in a sister who has a family origin history of alcoholism may indicate a binge, purge, bulimic, or anorexic eating disorder. Well, that's sad. Sex. Compulsion, sexual misconduct ranges from, I haven't read this in a long time, so, okay, ranges from masturbation to promiscuity. Okay. I'm guilty of this, but I'm older, so I'm not into this right now. Thank God. That's what Roseanne Barr was. She made a video about that, and she's like, oh, she made the funniest jokes about women who take fake hormones, like Cher. That's what she said. She's like, I'm not gonna do that. Why would a young guy want to have sex with a grandma? Anyways, she's completely right, because she's not into the fake hormones. A lot of older people, they get really whatever. Okay, so many female victims end up as prostitutes. Women whose personal boundaries are unclear are vulnerable to sexual advantages that healthier women would reject automatically, especially if they had good fathers or fathers that are around. I had a good father, he just wasn't around. They may literally not know how to say no. For sisters who have this problem, a commitment to protection, yeah, that's why early sexual behavior in children or compulsive, repeated or multiple partners, misconduct in teenagers should be considered a red flag that may warn of dysfunctional family with possible sexual abuse. Work. Many companies depend on a core of workaholics. I've been a workaholic before. Yeah. Well, no, because I always had that, no. Because I was a controlled workaholic. I would work the 5-hour shifts and come right home to my kids. Okay, that's why I liked waitressing. And I always had, for tips, I had grocery money. But I guess I'm too old now. Anyways, I'm going to stop here. This is page 8. Isn't this interesting? This is just someone.
Darn it.
Well, it's an elder who studied mental health issues, and he knew how to detect. But you got to be careful if you're like, you see someone has issues. I'm going to judge them. You got to have love and kindness there, okay, if you really want to help someone. Anywho, so that's page 8. Readings. Ron, I understand you. I pray for you all the time. All my YouTube brothers and sisters, I pray for you guys, because these are weird times. And I'm almost done. I just watched Lionel's Nation. See, he's helped me since I've been watching him, just about world news. And Miss L, they're talking about all this stuff. Dysfunctional. I mean, we're not trapped though. Pray to God. He does have mercy on us. Thank God.
So
okay? Thank God for Jesus Christ. Second coming. Woohoo!
I know.
Good morning. Now I'm going to try to read this as fast as I can.
Bye. No,
not know how much time I have on this.
No. She's possessed.
Explanation. My other device, it took 3 days.
Shut up.
Maybe 3.5 days.
No, it's making... Okay, I got to shut this off.
Video.
What they're doing is... I don't know what they're doing. I kind of have my opinion, but... Anywho, look at this. They're not letting me make my videos. Those are the aliens in the sky. That doesn't mean the devil sign, okay? Those are just luminaries that get energy from the sun and they go off. Okay, so I'm like so over you guys. I gotta say bye. Ugh.